Good morning, everybody, from Disney's Animal Kingdom. It had been a while since we were here, pre-pandemic, pre-closure, but I wasn't entirely sure how long it had been until I went back into the videos and realized that it had actually been 9 whole months. 9 months since we've been here. Entire babies and children have been born since we've been to Animal Kingdom last. I don't have much of an agenda today. Maybe next time I come, I'll actually like plan something out. We're gonna walk around. We're gonna go on some rides. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna see some animals. I just kind of want to walk around and take in the beauty of the park. It's still early. Navi River Journey is at 35, which for that ride is very, very low. Flight of Passage, arguably the best ride in this whole park, is 70. That's about right. It's still low for that one, but I'm not waiting in that right now. Everything else is like a 5-minute wait. It's like a walk-on. Am I seriously starting my day with Tough to Be a Bug? Yeah, I am. I absolutely love just looking around the waiting area for this, where it's like all the parodies of different like Broadway shows, like The Beauty and the Bees, Barefoot in the Bar, The Wed Side Story. I'm also not gonna lie to you, I like that our 3D glasses have antennas. They are sitting every other row. We have plexiglass blocking us from the party next to us. We're pollinators, pollinators. That's a fun show, and I forgot how fun that was. I really like Bug's Life too. I haven't seen the movie in a little while, and to be honest, it really makes me want to rewatch the movie. Our next ride will bring us here to Dinoland USA. The ride we'll be checking out now is Dinosaur, starring the Alioramus and whatever dinosaur he's currently eating. Let's go get that dino.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We got to get in, grab your water off, and get to the hospital and halfway down. Let's roll. Let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, near shadow in range.
Just little way.
Hadrosaur.
terrified.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian. Computer, name it!
Carnivorous.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Get it! Get him out now!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
Okay, and since I'm over here, this does need to be said. Rest in peace to Primeval World. They rode their last ride just a few weeks ago. It will soon be demolished and made way for something else. Will it be another dinosaur themed ride? Will they retheme the entire area? If they do, what are they going to do with dinosaurs? I don't know. Everything is kind of up in the air now. Unfortunately, since reopening, stage shows such as Festival of Lion King and Finding Nemo the Musical have not actually reopened. There's no set reopening date for them either, which is kind of a shame because Festival of Lion King actually is probably one of the best stage shows on property, and it's one of my favorite things to do in the park. Now this is exciting. This is exciting. I'm crossing the bridge, and for the first time in almost a year, we're only off by about 3 months, almost a year, I'm headed back to Pandora. I'll never forget, a little over 3-4 years ago now, this is actually where I started the line for Flight of Passage. They had a drink cart set up over here, and the line stretched so far. But this right here, this line between the bridge and the concrete, was where we crossed from the Animal Kingdom world into the world of Pandora. And from the look of the line for Flight of Passage, it does actually quite remind me of opening day, unfortunately. The wait time is posted at 50 minutes, but because we have to social distance and keep 6 feet apart, the line is looking kind of insane. It is Labor Day weekend, so the crowds are going to be a little bit higher. That being said, don't freak out. Don't freak out. There's a lot of people, but I've seen everybody wearing their face mask, keeping 6 feet apart. Clearly, they're following the little markers. Clearly, because the line here is stretching basically all throughout Pandora. Okay. It's a shame, as grand of an entrance as I had for Pandora, and as much as I love Pandora. Here's a thought. Here's a thought. The lines are going nuts. It's Labor Day weekend. I understand. I'm not complaining about it. I understand. I'm understanding. That said, for COVID-19 purposes, maybe let's not go to the most popular section of the park. Let's stay away from people and be responsible. So what I'm thinking, we're allowed to hold 3 Disney reservations at a time. I have 2 others. I don't want to tell you which ones because I don't want to give away my future videos, but I will say one of them is Epcot. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that hint. But the other one is not Animal Kingdom. So maybe I'll check on the app tonight. I'll see if I can make a future Animal Kingdom reservation, which I'm sure at some point in time I will be able to get a reservation for. We'll come back and we'll do a Pandora-centric video when it's a little bit slower. And as I head out of Pandora and head back into the normal park, I know that in my heart of hearts, we are not done here yet. How about, seeing as it's hot, I'm starting to get a little dehydrated, We sit down, we get a drink of some kind, and we get some food, and we do a food review. Where at, though? Good idea, good idea. Pandora has some incredible food, but I'm not going back in there right now. Probably not today, to be honest with you. But I do have an idea. This right here has got to be some of the best food in all of Animal Kingdom. We're talking about Flame Tree Barbecue. And you can mobile order, which is super easy and super convenient and good. I'm not sure how much of this you're actually gonna pick up, but mobile ordering is actually just super easy. I've already added my entree and dessert. I'm just looking for a drink now. I won't be drinking today because I'll be driving home, but they do have vodka lemonade, Safari Amber beer, they have a Merlot. They actually do sell a decent amount of alcohol at Flame Tree Barbecue. My order came out to about 23, and it will notify me when my food is ready. All right, so the cast member that was there, I did ask her what's the best thing on the menu, just so I know. The pulled pork mac and cheese. It's got some onion rings, got some coleslaw, looks delicious. I also added the Lion King Bugs and Grubs cupcake. Looks super fun. She also suggested sitting downstairs rather than upstairs, which is where we were. Judging by the view, I totally see why. All right, first things first, I'm going to get into the food, I promise, but oh my gosh, it's so hot. But you're not watching this whole drink. You're not. You are here, watching it, to see what this pulled pork mac and cheese with coleslaw tastes like. Got a good bite, a little bit of everything on there. That's real good. I'm not sure what kind of cheese it is, but it's not a typical cheddar mac and cheese. It kind of tastes like a smoked Gouda, something like that. Coleslaw is also a nice added touch. Barbecue sauce on anything makes it better. Onion ring. The onion ring is good. It just tastes like a normal everyday onion ring. But paired with the mac and cheese and the coleslaw, it is a nice added side. And last but certainly not least, this is the adorable, truly adorable, Bugs and Grubs Lion King Cupcake. With the size of it, I'm thinking the fork's probably the better option. That was a mess waiting to happen. It's a chocolate cupcake, and the cake itself is extremely moist. Very, very good. It has Oreo crumbles and chocolate icing on it, along with a green icing and looks like some other kind of cookie crumble. It's also got, and as I'm sure you all have already seen, it's got the Grubs. The slimy yet satisfying gummy worms. And also have this little ladybug, which is made of... So it's sort of chocolatey. It's like a Dove chocolate in consistency, but it's got like a raspberry type flavor to it. Very good. I just don't know exactly what kind of candy that is. The cupcake also has a cookies and cream center. There's a lot of flavors going on in it. Wow. Looks like we're getting some roving entertainment while we eat. Along with the character cavaclades, like Donald, Daisy, Launchpad, they got one with Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. They have one with Pocahontas and Miko. You know, they all come across on these boats and everything. But the entertainers that would normally be on the street causing crowds also do. So, yeah, if you come to Flame Tree Barbecue, sit downstairs. You might get that next to you. That's pretty cool. tell you what, this park is not that busy. In fact, it's actually quite dead. Everybody's over in Pandora. But we got some food, which was delicious, by the way. Oh my God, I would suggest that to anybody. It was fantastic. Rode just about everything in the park, almost. If we cut Pandora out for social distancing purposes, as I think we should, at least for today, we'll come back, we'll do a Pandora-centric video. We've scaled this park in like a little over 3 hours, to be honest. I can't believe how much we've gotten done already. There's one thing we haven't done yet. Every single time I try to come to Animal Kingdom, I do try to get this done. Simply because it's amazing, and it's fun, and it's the closest to wildlife I'm probably ever gonna get. Take an animal sightseeing ride with me on the Kilimanjaro Safari. Not that the length of the line warrants it at all, but if the line does get too big, once again they have social distancing markers all throughout the queue and plexiglass
For the health and safety of everyone, keep your face covering on it.
They've also installed these little plexiglass things over here to block us from the other parties, which they are sitting every other row. I kind of dig the look though. The plexiglass still kind of matches the truck, so that's cool.
Protect those animals and the amazing habitats that they call home.
Such a fun, unique ride. It does get a little bumpy. Sorry if the footage was kind of up and down, but you know, we're on dirt roads. What can you do? We'll about do it here from Animal Kingdom here today. Ultimately, the Labor Day weekend crowds are a little bit higher than they have been, but definitely not unmanageable. Social distancing did well. They were enforcing the masks, felt very safe, which is good. Pandora does get a little bit busy and a little bit congested, so keep that in mind if you're coming on a holiday weekend. Other than that, awesome day. Go ahead and subscribe down below for weekly adventures. Ring that little bell icon for notifications on every single episode, and you guys have a great day. See you next time.